training here in Germany because I think for two main reasons. First, because I like Germany so much, and I always find the people so kind to me, and which I don't get this in the United States.
Bodybuilder who never aged and continue his dominance for 5 decades. In the realm of bodybuilding, one name reigns supreme. Albert, a legend whose journey is etched in the annals of greatness. With over 100 contests conquered and records shattered, Albert's legacy is unmatched. At 52, he claimed the coveted first-place title at the Night of Champions, a feat of age-defying mastery. And with 13 appearances on the grandest stage of all, Mr. Olympia, Albert's name is eternally enshrined in the pantheon of bodybuilding gods. From the Caribbean island of Barbados, Albert Beckles relocated to the UK to pursue his passion for bodybuilding. Over a span of 3 decades, he competed in more than 100 events, including prestigious competitions like Mr. Olympia and Night of Champions. Renowned for his impressive biceps and memorable stage presence, Albert remained competitive well into his 60s, achieving a remarkable second place at the 1985 Mr. Olympia at the age of 55. Emerging from the picturesque shores of Barbados, Albert Peak Beckles was destined for greatness. Born on July 14, 1930, in Bridgetown, he defied expectations with each flex of his muscular physique. Standing at 5'6" inches and weighing 218 pounds of pure muscle, Albert's body was a testament to power and precision. With measurements like a 16.5-inch neck, a 31-inch waist, 25-inch thighs, and 16.5-inch calves, Albert embodied Herculean proportions. His arms, measuring an impressive 19 inches and a chest spanning 48.5 inches, set him apart as a true giant among men. In the world of competitive bodybuilding, Albert's physique was both a marvel and a reflection of his unwavering commitment to perfection. After immigrating to London, Albert began his winning streak in the mid-1960s, securing several regional British titles. His crowning achievements came in 1969 and 1970, when he claimed the NABBA Mr. Britain titles, awarded in 1970 and 71. Subsequently, in 71, he entered the IFBB arena, clinching the overall victory at that year's IFBB Meister Universe competition. Throughout his career, Albert's signature traits have been his impressively peaked biceps and overall polished appearance. Albert stands out as one of the most prolific competitors, having participated in over 100 contests. In 1982, he reached the pinnacle of success by winning the prestigious Night of Champions in New York City. His illustrious record includes an unprecedented 13 appearances in the IFBB Mr. Olympia, with 6 top 5 finishes, notably securing second place in 1985 at twice the age of the winner, Lee Haney. While many were surprised by his enduring success, Albert remained confident, once stating that he looked better in his 50s than in his 30s.
Second time in a row,
but Haney's mass
world amateur champion in 82
cuts.
in Belgium, in 85,
And shape.
second time, Mr. Olympia, Lee Haney.
is very, very hard to beat. for the last year's Olympia, I really done even better than I expect or hoped. I was second, very close second. So according to these kind of improvements that I'm fortunate enough to make, I don't see why or how I can lose.
His last triumph occurred a decade prior, when he emerged victorious at the 1991 Niagara Falls Pro Invitational. Following his retirement after the Chicago Pro Invitational on May 9, 1992, Albert concluded a remarkable competitive career spanning 5 decades. Known for his genteel demeanor, Albert Beckles epitomizes the epitome of a British gentleman. Initially dubbed Al Bickers, by mistake in British Health and Strength in January 1957, Albert Beckles' true age has stirred some confusion over the years, with conflicting reports suggesting either 1930 or 1938 as his birth year. Regardless of this discrepancy, Albert has maintained remarkable physical fitness for 5 decades. Proud of his physique's progress, Albert remained unsatisfied, always striving to improve even into his 50s. His relentless pursuit of perfection kept him at the pinnacle of his sport for over 3 decades.
I think I am the only bodybuilder that has competed for the amount of time I have done, yes. I've been competing for, without getting my figures precise, I would say an average of 24 years, something like that. Yeah, I train every day. I train like 2 times a day, every day, 7 days a week. I could do this because by living in California, where the weather is a little bit better than here, you don't have to walk at the gym and expect to lift up 200 pounds. You know, if you're capable of 5 pounds, that's what you start with.
Albert's training regimen favored high volume, often incorporating multiple sets of power cleans with more than 16 reps. This intense approach induced the famed burning sensation in his muscles, which Albert considered essential for stimulating growth. Throughout most of his career, Albert Beckles adhered to a strict diet centered around chicken, rice and vegetables, with minimal consumption of sugars or refined foods. He rarely indulged in sweets, and when he did, it was in very small quantities. At one point in his career, Albert experimented with a vegetarian diet, substituting meat with lentils, grains, dairy, eggs, fruits, and vegetables. While this dietary approach proved effective for him, Albert eventually reverted to consuming meat, convinced that a balanced diet aligns with the natural needs of the human body. In Los Angeles, Albert "Al Peak Beckles" forged his legend, sculpting his body into an epitome of strength and grace. At 92, he passed away on November 19, 2022, leaving behind a legacy of dedication and discipline. A paleo-vegetarian, he abstained from red meat, finding strength in poultry. His impact on bodybuilding and his holistic approach to life endure as inspirations for generations to come.